Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Hbar price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Hbar chart, which at the time of this recording is trying to battle out the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as resistance. We have also continued to hold above a key area of support at around the $0.0566 mark. We have also continued to obey the Elliot wave structures, where we had been seeing a bit of a breakdown to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2 in a move that managed to get into the minimum retracement area, which lies between the $0.067 mark and the $0.05 mark, in a move that gave us a low at around the $0.0542 mark. And having managed to get into the minimum retracement area in the formation of this wave 2, I now believe that Hbar has bottomed out in the formation of that wave 2, and whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of a massive run up to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3, and all this is playing out after we fully peaked in the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 1, and that was after seeing a 5 wave structure to the upper side of this Elliot wave structure right here in yellow, having the wave 5 giving us a peak at around the $0.0985 mark, and also completing the formation of that first wave to the upper side. And before I get further into the technical analysis to give you the short-term scenarios and also sketch out my target areas to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership, and allow me to first sketch out a target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that now gives me a target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.1566 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting these larger Elliot wave count 3 to the upper side to do, and that is what I'm expecting here on the long-term scenarios here on the Hbar chart. And in the formation of this wave 3, which is an impulsive wave, I'm also expecting to see a 5 wave structure in formation within the formation of that wave 3, having the wave 5 fully maximizing our target areas and also giving us the high for that wave 3 to the upper side. And it is this micro Elliot wave count within the formation of these larger Elliot wave count 3 that is going to give me the short-term scenarios, and I believe this is better seen here on the 1-hour chart. So jumping to the 1-hour chart for further analysis and to give you the short-term scenarios. Here on the 1-hour chart, you can see that after seeing our low in the formation of this wave 2 within this yellow target area, we started this massive run up to the upper side obeying the Elliot wave structures, where you can see that I have this Elliot wave structure in blue, which is a micro Elliot wave count within the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 3, where we have now peaked in the formation of that first wave to the upper side, and having peaked in the formation of that wave 1, whatever we expected next was a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2, and using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the first wave down there to the high of that wave 1, I was able to come up with a minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.78, which is a target area that lies between the $0.01615 mark and the $0.0574 mark. And it is within this blue target area that I'm expecting to see the low for this second wave. And at the time of this recording, you can see that we have fully maximized our blue target area, meaning there are high chances that we have now bottomed out in the formation of this wave 2, and we are now ready to see the breakout to the upper side in the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 3 to the upper side, and sketching out a target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3, assuming that Hbar is not going to give us one more leg down in the formation of this wave 2, by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.08 mark, and that is the minimum that I will expect this wave 3 to the upper side to do. And in the formation of that wave 3, we can also expect to see another 5 wave structure to the upper side, and to also support that breakout to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3, I have this channel that has continued to be obeyed, which is a descending channel, where you can see that we have continued to hold within this descending channel, and there are chances that in case we continue holding holding above the 20-day MA here on the 1 hour chart, and also get above the 20-day MA on the 4 hour chart, so that they can give us the support that we need for us to continue gearing up, there are chances that we are going to see a breakout out of this channel to the upper side, continue gearing up to our next key area of resistance at around the $0.0639 mark. And the moment we manage to break above that key area of resistance, then I'll be watching for a successful retest before we can continue gearing up to fully maximize our target areas to the upper side in the formation of that larger Elliott wave count 3 to the upper side. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios, and I now believe that there are high chances that we have now bottomed out in the formation of this wave 2, and now Hbar is now ready for that massive breakout to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3. And as long as we are holding within this blue target area, then I still believe that whatever we are seeing is the corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2. But in case we see a breakout out of this blue target area, continue retracing even further, then that will be putting a major challenge on the formation of this wave 2, and would suggest one more leg down to give us one more low in the formation of this higher Elliott wave count 2 within this yellow target area. So let's be patient and see how that plays out. Continue waiting for that confirmation that you have bottomed out in the formation of this wave 2, so that we can be able to ride our massive bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 to the upper side. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios. And getting back to the 4-hour chart to take a look at the indicators here on the RSI, we are trading at around the 46 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bearish cross, suggesting that there might be further breakdown, though we are seeing a sharp decrease in the selling momentum, suggesting that soon we might be able to print a bullish cross to fully support higher prices. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.